Hello and welcome back. It's Flash Hazardous again. And we've got another episode of Inscryption. Now, if you would have watched the last episode, you would have seen me getting quite salty. A couple of losses in Act 3 with some fairly interesting bounty hunters that were spoiling my day. Well, we're back now, and we're going to look to finish the game, if we can, in this run. But at least move forward in terms of story progression. Right. So, we are now back in the Grimora area. And look at the map. We finished Foul Backwater. In Filthy Corpse World now. Let's move it forward. Do I have my money? I think I do. Yes, I do. So at the end of last episode, I did just jump back into the game to get the money that was lost at the last battle. And now I think we have to go back and fight the various bosses or the various spots. I think we did this one before. Good fish. What was this one again? We have a couple of sentry drones. We're not going to do much damage. We've got exoskeletons which are going to attack and then end up dying on the spot. So fairly safe just to drop an empty vessel to take one of those attacks and move forward from there. Two down. They both die. We will draw from our main deck. Is the Urobot. We can place the fishbot down just to do some damage. Actually, we can't. It's 3. And we can't do much with the shield latcher anyway. I think we're just going to pass this turn. Okay, great. Another draw from the deck. Get the Skelly Latcher. And you get the Insector Drone doing damage over the top, which is quite frustrating because we can't get rid of the empty vessel without destroying it. And then we've got the Exoskeleton again. I think we can get rid of the empty vessel and put something in place here. So what are we doing this turn? Fishbot will tank the Exo. And then we can give the Fishbot a Shield Latcher. I think we do that. Get rid of the empty vessel. Throw down the Fishbot. Yeah. He'll do damage back. So we'll be still at a -2 differential. Which is okay for this turn. Okay, good stuff. And now we can start doing damage if we can draw a card. Lonely Wizbot will be good for this. We'll just drop that in front of the... right next to the Fishbot. Brings us back. Fishbot transforms again. Let's get the double gunner down if we can. I think we're slightly low on mana for that. Lonely Wizbot's going to die, but that's fine. I don't really mind that. We'll be doing 2 damage. What else can we put down this turn? Maybe we can give the Fishbot the... Oh, we can't, because flying units won't attack. Only thing I can think of doing is putting a shield on the Fishbot here. Even on the Lonely Wizbot, that could work. So it doesn't die. Yeah, let's do that. It does depend whether we want the Lonely Wizbot, because we might be thinking of dropping down our double gunner next turn. Fishbot's not in danger yet. I think we can just afford to drop something. We get 4 damage. We'll get 1 damage done to us, and we'll do 4 damage. So we'll be at a... Right now we're at a -1, +4. We'll be at a +2 differential at the end of that turn. Can at least put the shield latcher down and do something here. So it's going to get hit. And that allows... Can I not do it anywhere else? I can. That allows Fishbot to get the shield. Great. Now we can drop the double gunner. Well, how much damage are we doing this turn? Doing 4? Yeah, if we drop it down, we do 4 damage. No? Yes, 4 damage. With the fishbot and the double gunner. Kills the sentry drone. Which puts us over the top here, unfortunately. So we might just give it a turn. Might get rid of the Scully Latcher. If we pop the Scully Latcher over on the right-hand lane... Well, we should... God, we keep forgetting to do that. Okay, so that looks like it might work. We'll drop the Grizz over on the right. And then we can drop a double gun in the next turn. That should work. Fishbot will destroy both Insecto drones. Grizz will destroy Insecto drone. Now it's just a question of how we do the maximum damage next turn. We do 2 damage there. We can afford to do. So if we remove that and the fishbot does 2 damage, it puts us as +2. The Grizz destroys the Insecto drone. Should be good. That won't end up taking... Just put the double gunner down, and then we should have a big turn coming up. Great. Should give us maximum damage this turn. We get another... No, we can't get anything from the gift bot. So we do 4, 5, 6 damage this turn. Any way we can increase that? We can do it with the Uro bot. Do more damage. I think we do that. And then that will be the end of this fight. Some good over damage. I don't know what we're going to use that money for. We can't open there. What's this? Oh, we require a commitment to pass. You must agree to grant access to the Archivist. Do you agree to grant access? It is important. You must sign this contract. Oh, you cannot sign this contract. You do not have a writing utensil. So we need to get a writing utensil to sign the contract to get access to the next room. In the meantime, we can just carry on this way. I think we died at this battle last time. Make sure that doesn't happen again. Yeah. Get the empty vessel down so that we can... that we don't take any more damage than we need to. Draw from our deck. Now put a gift bot down to the right lane. That should yield something. Insector drones coming down to do 2 damage. So we'll be at -3. We still can't get any of our biggest hitters out. I think we put down a gift bot on the left again. Here we have a bolt hound. What do we draw? So we cannot take another turn of damage. That means the Insector drone needs to be taken out, and the double gunner needs to... This is going to be a challenge. Can we even get away from this? All of our entire hand is bricked, unfortunately. I think we need to use our special ability. Otherwise we're going to lose. Sniper bot could help here. And get rid of 2 threats on the board. And we cannot take any damage. The sniper bot should be able to take everything we need out, but we can't put anything down then. We couldn't have drawn... Yeah, we couldn't have drawn anything to help us here. I think the play is still going to be what we said earlier, is we need to bring the bombs down and use our special ability. So I think I'm going to kill the gift bot. Gives us a sentry drone, which is great. So that can take care of the double gunner. And then is there any way to mitigate the rest of the damage? That we're not taking any? Unfortunately not. So we could actually mitigate. We drop the sentry drone down here. And then we drop the sniper bot. We take out the Insector drone. And we take out the leap bot. And then the shield latcher takes out our sniper bot. That should give us a decent turn. I think that would be the right play. Question is, where do we put him? So he needs to tank 1 damage. He needs to kill 2 others. Tank 1 damage, kill 2 others. And then we only take the single damage point. So I think the right place to put him is in the lane over here. We take out the Insector drone and the leap bot. That works, and that means we take 1 damage. That's not bad. Unfortunately, we can play nothing still because our hand is completely bricked. If we can do equalizing damage against the shield latchers, we should be fine again. So hopefully we draw something that does decent damage. There we go. So what we should do here is not mitigate damage, or we should deal damage. So we play the Lonely Wizbot over on the right. And that should save us. Because then we're doing 2 damage and receiving 2 damage. And we still don't need to use any of our special equipment. That gets us back. We do 2 damage there. Okay. We have another flying insector drone. We're going to do another 2 differential damage here. That doesn't attack. So we could get the lonely Wizbot to move over to the right. Or to the left. You need the Bolt Hound to do damage. So if we put the Bolt Hound down here, it attacks the Shield Latcher. The second Shield Latcher gets healed. It attacks the Lonely Wizbot, which will move. It will move over to the left by 1. And then we'll have 2 open spaces, or we'll take 1 damage, which we can't afford to take. You see what card we get. Kelly Latcher. That's pretty decent. Okay, so we cannot afford to take a damage point without dealing damage. This way to do this would be... Can't play Double Gunner or Grizz. Play the Urobot into the empty space on the right. We'll deal 5 damage. We'll take 1, 2, 3. Which I think is fine. That will work. Play that robot over on the right hand side. And now the Urobot should be able to take out the Double Gunner and the Insector Drone. The Lonely Wizbot will take out the Shield Latcher. We've got plenty of damage to play with. We'll take 2. And we can actually... We can actually get the Double Gunner down. In place of the Sentry Drone. And then we're starting to have some quite strong turns. That should work. Good. Now we're dealing 6 damage next turn. We put a Grizz down. Put a Grizz down there. No, it won't do anything. Let's draw a card first. Another Double Gunner. We put Grizz down. Next turn it becomes a Grizzly. That feels like the right play. And then we should do maximum damages. And then we can just do another double gunner here for good measure. I still don't know why we keep trying to get money, money, money. I don't know what we're going to spend this on. It just feels like an objective we should be going for some reason. So there's the quill that we can use to sign the contract in the next room. And I think that's what we do next. Yes. You have brought a fine quill. Please sign here that you agree to give access. Thank you. Do not forget your agreement. I suppose I've got no idea what I signed. Probably the Apple EULA. Which means we're in real trouble. Great. Any items are back online, bots, spawners, offline. Great. So we're good. There it is, the Uberbot you sought. These idiotic librarians worship it, as it sits here covered in filth and grime. Ready to clean it up? Okay. Oh look, it's boss time. Unpacking Archivist.zip. Let's see what we're up against. Applying personality matrices. Cleaning up some temp files. Okay, here we go. Ah, greetings. If you had not gleaned it from the title of my zip file, I am the Archivist. I eagerly await the opportunity to explore your hard drive. Files and directories are my speciality, you see. As long as you don't look into the onrop folder, we should be fine. Just ignore the onrop folder and we're good. We're good. Definitely no porno on this PC. What do librarians do? When a card bearing the sigil perishes, select a file, place damage on the scales according to the file's size. It's awkward. Oh, we're just mitigating damage on turn 1, it looks like. I'll do that on the leftmost lane. It'll take him a while to get through that. And we've got one of our shield bots now. I have this funny feeling that if you get the librarians killed, you're in deep shit. Just call it a weird hunch that we're gonna get blasted from this planet if we put down that shield bot in one of the second or third or fourth slots. I wonder if it looks at your cards and looks at the mana cost of each, and then that's what it deals the damage. If that's the case, we are in pretty deep shit. Only thing I can see us playing here is the gift bot to tank some more damage. And then next turn we can get the shield bot out. It really is our only choice. We can play the energy bot, but we don't get anything for it. Let's do that. Do we actually want something that helps us with managing this board? I just worry about what the impacts are. We're gonna have to find it out anyway. You can afford to take one more damage. Do we want to see what happens? Oh, let's draw a card. The Grizz doesn't help. Our deck is fundamentally too heavy at this point, which is why we have such trouble with the early turns. The shield bot takes care of 2 risks, but like we don't know what happens once we play him. I'm still wondering whether we just try and mitigate for damage at this point by that. What happens? Oh, I should have inquired sooner. You will need to grant me access to your hard drive. Would you please acquiesce? I assure you no harm will come of it. No. Grant Inscryption permission to access your hard drive. I love the way the yes flips over every time you mouse. That's brilliant. This really is an Apple EULA, isn't it? I guess so. Here comes your actual files. I hope no one is watching. Now, do you recommend an exemplary file to me? And do take into account its size, its magnitude, its bulk. Okay. A lot of them are quite big. All of these are going to be huge. Let's go there. Okay, we have to take into account its size. So it does tell us what the size is. So why don't we just do that one? That looks like it's a really small. Such a minuscule file I have scarcely seen. Measured in bytes? My word. I'm afraid this is too small to register. Give me a second here, though. Was that meant to be on my side? Did I just screw myself over by not... Oh, I get it. Right. That means we only have one way out of this, and that's going to be the bots. And even then, it's not going to help, is it? Because... yeah, it should help for one round. Okay, well, we need to get a shield bot out now. And then what we're going to do is we're going to play out the... yeah, I think that's how we're going to do this. Get the shield bot out. Place him there. Which should allow us to do quite a bit of damage back to him, right? And then we'll have to mitigate for the rest. Can we do something cheeky by getting damage done? Place damage on the scales according to its file size. It doesn't actually specify damage to who, which is why it's so confusing. I thought it was damage to me. I mean, we might as well use the... might as well use this at this point in time. That means my shield bot dies. That wasn't the smartest play. No matter what I do, the shield bot's dying now. Again, choose a file. File size will be paramount. Well, where's the biggest files? It would be in the E, right? And it will definitely be... that. My word. This file, it is colossal. Bravo. Now go along and select a file. Recall that its vastness is your object. I can go right back in there. Nothing in there. Can put another Hades file up. Magnificent, this is gargantuan. Oh, we're lucky there. Please select a file. This one, however, is very special. Choose a file that is dearest to your heart. And one that shows age. What would be an old file? It would have to be in your C drive. And video. Mostly going to be updated. I mean, whatever I pick from here, if I actually went back and went into my games file, we went into the Steam library. What have I kept in my PC for the longest? What's been installed for the longest time? It has to be in the C. I mean, C's got to have the oldest stuff because that's my system directory. Thing in there. See how long BattleNet's been here for. That's interesting. Why is all this stuff so recent? Drivers are gonna be recent. I don't want to do that. Anything in here? Magician's been around for a while. It'll all be 2021. I mean, let's just use that. No, let's place that file in a card. You didn't choose a file that was too dear, did you? Or if this card dies, it will delete the file from your disk. Please, do not tempt me, I'm completely serious. Shall we see what that looks like? Did you create this file yesterday? It is, to be perfectly frank, juvenile. 1-1 are the correct stats for this infant file. Okay, what do we do from here? Shield bot's gonna die. That shield bot's gonna die. And there's nothing we can do about it. Oh, there's really nothing we can do about this. Not good, not good, not good, not good. That shield bot's gone. Oh, you won't be seeing that one again.
Damn it.
Yeah, I agree, Mr. Carter. That does suck. Let's just get that sniper bot down. And do we need to play? Yes. Let's just get that sniper bot down over there. I don't know how much damage we can do. Yeah, it was a good pull. I'm gonna try and protect the sniper bot, which is gonna die this turn, I think, unfortunately. I mean, we could just set up for the big play next turn. Grizz can come down. And put him right there. Since it's gonna die anyway. Okay. Well, we win the game on the current turn. I mean, let's just get the two bit. Let's get the fish bot and the slum card out. Get that out. Get that out. 2 damage. Not too much, but it's okay. I thought I had you. Oh well. You've made a few correct deck building decisions, I guess. Well, not with the weight of this deck. And you're lucky. And I'm lucky, of course I am. Oh, PO3, you're such a elite gamer. What do we get? Oh, we're gonna get another upgrade. That's great. More money. More money. And then is this gonna give us another set of upgrades that we can pick? I'm gonna get that flying defense one if we can. Yeah, that's the one that we want. What's this? Oh, that is so good. That is so good for ramp. Oh, I need to pick that one up. That has to be the card that we take. It gives us instant ramp into turn 3. It gives us basically 3 mana after turn 1, which just gets us up the ramping curve a lot faster with such a heavy deck. I mean, there is obviously that we should just do defense as well. I mean, just for spot defense, I feel like that's the right card to take. Or like the right sigil to put onto the cards. Mostly the reason of my saltiness in the last episode was because we had a bounty hunter level 3 and it dropped a bounty hunt. Well, we had a bounty level 3. It dropped a bounty hunter that did 5 damage and was flying. So we couldn't do anything. If we had this upgrade, which we really should have taken after the Leshy area, we would have been able to stop that damage from coming through. But really, it is so good to have ramp with a deck this heavy. We'll have to forego that. And we have a bounty hunter level again. It's safe. Oh, we can just go flying around, can't we? I'm wondering, I think we just go back to Central Botopia and use some of the money that we earned. If I remember correctly, there's a store over there. I say we go back there and we use the currency that we've acquired, and then I think we can probably call it a video before we go and tackle the wizard area. Scribe of Magic's area. Let's do that. So here, we can spend money. I don't know what any of these do. 16 Robobucks, 18 Robobucks, 8 Robobucks. That's for another card. That's for another ability. I don't know what any of these do, or what those do, for that matter. Let's try the heaviest or the most expensive item. Gives nano armor to your bots on the board. Decent. That's great. Is that the maximum of 3 items that we can own? The nano armor will be really useful. The pelt? What does that do? Is that just another pelt? You actually bought that hollow pelt? It's worthless. Take it to the trader and you'll see. Is there a trader? I didn't see it. Yeah. Choose one. Is 3 the maximum? 3 is the maximum you can put onto a card. Either the Urobot or the double gunner. The Urobot got double bifurcated strike. That would be pretty strong. I might end up looking into that. Let me calibrate. So it does the jumpy thing. Gets in front of units that come onto the other side of the board, which is not bad. Air defense, not bad. And we get bifurcated strike, which is exactly what we wanted. That for sure. Does that look right? Yes, that does. We can keep doing that. Increases it by 5 each time. What does that do? I see. The Grizz is the one that's least likely to die, and it usually just comes out to do damage for us. So it's not a bad card to put it onto. The robot's a bit of a risk. I don't know what trumps what, by the way. I mean, it creates a copy of the card in your hand, and I don't really know what that means. So if we were to put the Urobot on, what does that actually do? Be interesting to see how overclocked works, because when in both of these cases, if a card bearing the sigil period, it is permanently removed from the deck. Whereas when a card bearing the sigil perishes, a copy of it is created in your hand. Copy of it is created in your hand. I don't really understand that. I feel like we should be a bit more. I feel like we should be a bit more conservative. I think we'll get rid of this. We'll put it onto a Skelly Latcher for a bit of extra damage, and we don't really mind if a Skelly Latcher actually ends up dying. It's not the best card. So I think that's a fair one to put it onto. That's fine. Didn't die. And that's to that I'm assuming is to give these creatures a The transformer ability, which I don't really like too much. Let's do another one of these. You know what to do. Yes, I do. It'd be quite nice to give the grizzly bear a bifurcated strike, wouldn't it? And what else could they really get? Gift bots would be nice for them to get extra. Maybe like a battery bearer for the gift bots to make them more attractive to drop down. Double gunners could... I don't even know what we can get from a... Lonely Whizbot's not bad. That's a nice card to actually give something extra to. So it comes back into my hand. That's a strong one to put on, because it's so cheap. That's not bad. That's not bad. But I think the death... That can't have been correct. Well, it is now. We can do it again for 20. We'll do it again for 20. And then I think we pick up the robot one last time for this. Or do we want to use it for something else? The robot's strong enough as it is. I feel like we should be doing it for some of these other cars, like the double gunner. The Grizz would be amazing to get a bifurcated strike on. It would also be good to get it for something that's quite low level. And they can throw out onto the board immediately. Grizz has got the biggest chance of doing something insane. Do that. Don't want that. Don't need that. Yeah, those are pretty terrible. The reason that's nice is because it's quite a high. It's a high health card. I think that works. Not entirely happy with it, but good enough. And maybe we just get an extra low card here. Sniper bot's always a good play. That's pretty easy. Probably should have done that first if I was planning to. Right. I think this is a great place to end this episode. So we've defeated what was previously the Grimoire area, the Land of the Dead, and we now have 2 more areas we need to defeat, which is what was previously Scribe of Magics, and then PO3's old area, Scribe of Technology. I think this is a pretty good place to end it, and we'll pick that up in the next episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying this Inscryption series. I'm quite honestly looking to finish it as soon as possible. There's a lot of great games on the horizon. You'll see a Cold Canyon video coming up soon, as well as diving into Darkest Dungeon, which I'm super excited about. But until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.